Hello everybody, Sergeant 274, episode 31 of the Dark Souls Beginner's Guide. Since the last episode, I went back to, I'll show you where I went real quick. I went back to, come on, there we go. All I had to do was go up to get there. The Crystal Cave. I put on my gold serpent ring, and I basically ran back and forth from this bonfire to the what do you call it? The clams over here, and farmed a bunch of Twinkling Titanite and souls at the same time. So I was able to get the Black Knight Greatsword, the Black Knight Great Axe, and the Black Knight Halberd all up to +5. You can see here the Greatsword takes 32 strength to one hand. This takes 36, and that also takes 32. So there's no way we're going to be able to one-hand this stuff, but we'll still be able to two-hand it. So just really quickly, this is what the Great Sword looks like, and its damage would be 596. That would be 617, and that would be 511. So the Halberd is just really a nice weapon. The problem here is, as you can see, we are not going to be able to use our, what do you call it? We're not going to be able to fast roll because of the weight involved here. So with that being said, there's just no way. No way unless we're naked. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem, but whatever. We are going to head now to the DLC area and begin that. This is unfortunate. I'm going to have to put Havels on, because I can't have, whatever roll. There we go, I have to put it on. It must be done. Alright, to get to the DLC area, you have to go down to where you fought the original Hydra there in the Darkmoon Basin. So, we could have just done this a second ago, but you have to warp to Undead Parish. Or you could be an idiot like me and forget that you had a Firekeeper soul, and have to warp back to Firelink in order to, you know what, it's faster actually if you go to Daughter of Chaos and give the Firekeeper soul to her. So we're going to give the Firekeeper soul to this chick. Reinforce our Estus Flask. There, now we have +5. And can you let me use the bonfire? Thank you, sir. And now we're going to warp to the Undead Parish and go to the DLC area. Excuse me. You know what? Let's change our duds. Let's change to some of my... Now that we have Havel stuff on, we can probably... We can't use that. Wait, 360. We may be able to use... No, never mind. Alright, let's put some different looking stuff on. I always love this set. So we will use it. I always like that. Look at that. With the Black Knight Great Axe, that looks pretty freaking cool. There you go. And we can still fast roll. Awesome. Alright. So, we have to head down here. Now, just a word of advice for beginners. If you're not comfortable two-handing weapons, then don't go with a weapon that you have to two-hand only. Like, for instance, this. I don't have enough strength to one-hand it, so when I try to one-handed attack, it does that. You have to two-hand it. So, if you're not comfortable with it, then by all means, do not do it. But, it has benefits. The benefits being you only need 27 strength to max the two-handed attack out. And, that's just it. You don't need to bump up your strength all the way to frickin', 36 to use it. Plus it does more damage to begin with, two-handed attacks, so you just have to learn to switch between if you're going to be blocking and then when you attack. So that is the one key element. But you know, if you want to do it and you're not comfortable doing it, just go to Firelink and fight some of those, you know, skeletons, or then those silly undead there near Firelink that don't do too much damage. See here, you could probably one-shot them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, we one-shot these guys now with this weapon. Look at that. They gone. Strength weapons are really nice. And the thing about this weapon is the moveset. It's pretty quick. Look at how quick that is. For a huge great axe. Oh, sidestepped. Sir, well played. Alright. So, put on the... Oh, where is it? Rusted iron ring, because you have to walk all the way over here. You know what? There we go. So again, in order to access the DLC area, you need to fight this Hydra that's over here. Once you fight the Hydra, save, well, don't save, it saves automatically. Reload your game, come back here, there will be a gold golem over here. Defeat the gold golem, inside the golem will be Dusk. Once you talk to Dusk, you have step 1 completed. Step 2 is getting Lord Vessel, then placing the Lord Vessel in order to free up the Duke's Archives. At the Duke's Archives there will be a golem right up in the first area there after you go up the initial elevator. Defeat that golem, you will get the broken pendant. With the broken pendant you can come back here. Examine this black hole and be sucked on in. Alright, once you are sucked in, you can warp out of here, by the way, because there's a bonfire. You're not stuck in this area. No, I need Havels, don't I? Alright, Havels and Black Knight Great Axe. Now, I haven't two-handed weapons in a while, so for the upcoming boss here, I will probably fail a couple times at switching. Alright, so immediately in this area you are confronted with a boss. This is the Sanctuary Guardian, I believe it's called. It spews lightning at you and it can poison you with its tail. You can chop the tail off and get a whip. I don't think I'm going to do so, unless I get lucky. I don't know. We'll see. There's a certain way you should go about it, but alright, initially here, roll out the way, and, well, have good lightning resistance. There you go. Whoopsie. When it does that, run up to it, whack it a couple times, or once. Just stay out of range, wait for your stamina to come back here. When he does that, roll, because if that hits you, ooh, it stunned him. If that hits you, you will be stunned and he will attack you. You can roll the other way. And he's dead. So Sanctuary Guardian was easy with a powerful weapon like that. If you want the tail, basically what you have to do, he has one attack where if you're at a distance from him, he will fly up in the air and try to swipe you as he's flying, and then he will land back there, exposing his tail, and you just need to run up and whack his tail. So there is the Sanctuary Guardian. You have more than one chance to get the tail, because as soon as you leave this area and come back, there will be 2 lesser Sanctuary Guardians here whose tails you can chop off, I believe. I believe you can. I know there's 2 more Guardians there. I don't know if their tails can be, but I would assume that they could be. Alright, so now you come to the Oolacile Sanctuary. I forgot to put the silver ring back on there, as you can see, and get more souls, because I'm super smart like that. Oh geez, we have 30 some. You know, I'm gonna pop a 5,000 soul here and just level up. I think that's actually more, isn't it? That's 8. Close enough. Who cares? We need our endurance up to 40. Alright, so from this bonfire here, come talk to Elizabeth over here. Blah blah blah. Say yes. I guess you could say no, but she asked if you're the hero. It's going to say Dusk, basically, so say yes to her. She has repair powder, gold pine resin, some more miracles that Dusk had, and the Oolacile ivory catalyst, which is good for a low-level build because it only takes 12 intelligence there, and it has a scale, well, magic adjust. You can't see it there, but it's 180. Alright. So now we get to go through the DLC area, and I'm not going to explore every area of this. I'm just going to show you as a beginner where you want to go and how to get there efficiently so you can take on the bosses of this area. Alright, from here you can see there are 2 guys up there. They're going to come down and attack you. I personally would advise going to the right here because that's the quickest way through this area. The only stuff down here, really, there may be some souls, but there's, what do you call it? Armor down here, different pieces of armor. So, alright, wait for these guys to do an attack, and there you go. Make sure you two-hand it. And they will drop purple moss clumps, or also drop their pitchfork, or whatever it's called. Alright, from here, I would stay on the right, just hug the right. Because as you can see, I don't know if you can see over there, there's more of those gardener type guys, but accompanying them are there's some big like stone giant guys over there. I forget exactly what they're called, guardians or something like that, and they are really difficult, especially when you have other guys on them, or other guys with them, those pitchfork guys. So I would just hug the right. And then you come to this structure that's over here. This is a shortcut that you will open up eventually. It's not opened right now. But at the top of these stairs are the, what is this? The Guardian Gauntlets. So you can find the leggings, the armor, and the helmet throughout the forest here. Alright, you're going to have to come back out here. Now you can see, let's see if I can show you. This area is very reminiscent of another area that we visited earlier in the game. It's basically previous, a time warp, basically. You warp back in time. Where the enchanted ember was is now where there, I believe, is a blue slab, blue titanite slab, but it's guarded by 2 of those stone giants or stone guardians. And it's right over there in the water. So there's 2 mushrooms guarding the enchanted ember, and then in the DLC there are 2 of those stone giants. So again, unless you want to explore this area, just hug the right, come down here, and approach the bridge. And there you'll find Mr. Calamite, Black Dragon Calamite. He will be staring at you. He will not attack you. Unfortunately, that stone giant up there is going to see you in a second, and he will come down and attack you. Again, unfortunately, you have to go right. Hopefully he will jump off. That's my hope. He will jump off. There's a crystal lizard here. If he doesn't disappear, he will fall off the edge and die. He really is the item up there. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Whatever. There's no way to get back up there. At least to my knowledge. Right now. Alright, so you come in this area and you have a hedge trimmer guy. And you can go one of 2 ways here. You can go straight or you can go right. I would recommend going right. You just have to roll over it. You can get up there. And coming down here. Those guys saw me, but they're not going to do anything about it. So, turn left and just literally book it straight. Straight for the crystal lizard. If you want to try the crystal lizard, go for it, but he leads you into that area where there are more of those stone giants. So I would not necessarily advise it. Come into this area here, and you have triggered an elevator. Elevator takes you down right here. In this area, there are a few things to do. You can come over here, talk to this guy, the Marvelous Chester. Say yes or no, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I would just say yes. This guy has all this stuff here, Homeward Bones, which I'm actually going to buy. And he has arrows and bolts.
So long.
He really serves no other purpose. You can kill him, and if you kill him, you get his armor or his clothing, including the mask that comes with it. So, yeah, if you want that, kill him. This here is the shortcut that I spoke about a couple minutes ago from the forest, and we have now opened that. So that is primary. It's the thing you want to do first, because now if you die, you can have an easy way back over here. Why would you die? Well, there are two reasons you would die. One, you go fight the boss in there, or two, you come down here and you go fight the boss down there. The boss down there is a guaranteed death the first time, unless you save and reload. But we are not going to do that. We're going to go over here, and I'm going to tell you right now, folks, I am not good at Artorias. This is the Artorias fight in here. I am not that good at him. So, we are going to heal up, and we are going to try to take on Artorias. My setup here is probably not the best. You can throw Havels on for this, and it will do you more good than this setup is going to do for me. But I like being able to roll, because part of my strategy against Artorias is rolling out of the way. However, I haven't fought him in a few months, so I'm not going to be very polished on this. Again, remember, when you attack, you're going to have to two-hand this weapon, if this is a setup you're going in with. I'm going to try it, and I may fail, because I have not done this in a while. But that is no excuse. So, here is Artorias. Basically Dark Artorias now, I guess. The abyss has gotten to him. You can see there. Alright, so we have a Silver Knight shield +5. That's going to be good. We want a good stability shield for him, because he has some vicious attacks. Anytime now, buddy. Anytime. Artorias. Sir. Alright. So where is he? Here he comes. When he does that, run after him and attack him. Then back up. Make sure you block. He does that. Alright. Oh god. There you go. I got lucky there. I thought he was going to get me. Alright, when he backs up like that, he's going to do power up. What you want to do is attack him when he does that, and don't let him power up. Alright, so just keep your distance. When he does that, run after him and attack him. Okay? He does that again, sidestep him, attack him. Make sure you block, okay? Those attacks will hurt you. Roll, run, whiff the attack. Get the heck out of there. You do not want that spinning attack to hit you. There you go. Dodge his attacks. Okay, there you go. Wait for him to do something. Right, we rolled a little too far away, yeah. Alright, he's going to try to do his power-up thing again. Hit him again, girl! Uh-oh, did he power up there? I don't know if he did or not. I think he did. Crap. Get away from him. Alright, get your stamina back up. Okay, you can block that. Not a big deal. Just be careful with him. When he does that, get out the way. There is one where he will do like 3 of those in a row, so you have to watch out for that. Oh, we gonna get him? Oh, we missed him. Son of a gun. That's the 3 in a rower. 2 in a rower. No, he did 2. He can do up to 3. Okay, here he goes again. This is free shots at him. Oh, look at that. We killed him. First try. There you go. Just be patient with him. Just like when we did Sif. Just be patient. Keep your distance and dodge his attacks. And move in when it's safe. So, oh no, 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 no. We want our ring. Where's our ring? Oh, we're too freaking late. Oh, idiot. Should just put that on. Alright, so we lost the extra souls that could have been granted to us by the silver ring. Alright, come on, we can fast roll now. Alright, so after defeating Artorias, where is the... That's where we came from. Basically now we are granted access to the Township. A lot of PvP goes on in this area, so just be wary of that if you're in human form. So we light the bonfire at the Township, and we are going to level up our endurance. Alright. Now what we want to do is she going to be there? I don't know. Is she there? She's not there. Alright, what we're going to do is, instead of saving and reloading, or quitting and reloading, I'm just going to warp back to Firelink here. And hopefully this will trigger her showing back up. Firelink, and then warp back to the Township where you were. And hopefully Lord Blade Ciaran is here. There she is. After you kill Artorias and go leave the area, then re-enter the area, she will be here at a little makeshift grave. And she asks you for the soul. Do not say yes. Do not say yes. Say no.
Yes, of course. I must not Artorias.
Alright, now be prepared for a decent fight, a decent challenge. Only by kill, you don't have to kill her, but there's really no point in not killing her, because you get her armor, which we will be using because I really like it for a female, and you also get her 2 weapons, that being the gold tracer and the dark silver tracer. So what we are going to do is crunk her skull in and continue to crunk her skull in. Because, oh gosh, come on, run away, run away. Where you going, girl? Where you going? She's scared. She's scared. I wonder if I can parry her. Let's see if I can parry her. Oh, I did. Oh, oh, that's not going to be pretty. That is not going to be pretty. So make sure when you parry again, before you riposte, you switch back to 2-handed. I don't know if you can one-handed. If you parry one-handed and riposte one-handed, even though you can't attack normally one-handed, it will still do damage. I don't know. But there you go. You get the Dark Silver Tracer, the Gold Tracer, which are 2 very good dex weapons, especially the Gold Tracer. And we get the Lord's Blade stuff. Unfortunately, that's a little heavier armor. It's like medium armor, so we're not going to be able to use it right now. But later on we will, when we switch off out of our Black Knight Great Axe. So, that is the purpose for going back and killing her. Alright. You know what? You know what I say? No, we're going to keep this on. Alright. So next time we will go through the Township here and we'll pick up some useful items and we'll get down to we'll probably get down to the next, well, we'll definitely get down to the next bonfire. Alright, guys and girls, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Adios.